Yeah, these shocks here have definitely outstayed their welcome. Hey, what's going on? You got Mr. Law Jones here with a new video. Hope all is well with you. Second video of the year. Working on the 2014 Hyundai Azera 3.3 Limited. Replacing rear shocks. It's going to be a new how-to. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and take a second to click like, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the new subscribers that came on who decided to follow the channel. Thank you very much. Definitely means a lot. So now we got a brand new house on this 2014 Hyundai Azera right here. Going to be replacing the rear shocks on here. So it's going to be a quick how to do. This procedure shouldn't take that long. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it. And like I said, let's get with it. I'll be back in a second. So let me get the wheels off real quick, and we'll get rolling. All right, so back again. So I got the car jacked up here real quick. So right now, unfortunately, one of the things I always like to practice safety first. So left my jack stands in my shop. So one of the things that I want to point out is if you do your own DIY, I'm sure y'all have heard this a lot of times or whatever. But you know, like I said, don't never get under a jack without a jack stand or something. So if you're ever in a situation where you don't have a jack stand, at least put like a wheel or something under the car. You know, so like I said, if you know, if the jack ever gives away, you know, you'll be better with the car falling on the wheel than on your leg or your ankle or something like that, where you can crush your leg or something like that. So that's the only safety advice I got for you in that regard there. But like I said, got it jacked up. So using my Milwaukee, my M18 right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I got a 19 millimeter. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off. Break these lug nuts on here. So I got that off. Thing breaks some torque there. It's a monster right here. I love this little tool right here. That's 3. And 4. And then last one gonna be number 5. And so that's that. So we got those 5 off. Take this wheel off as such. That's it. So we kick that to the side. So we don't kick this to the side. I'm actually gonna put this on the car because, like I said, I don't have no jack stands with me today. So like I said, my jack stands at the shop. So like I said, I'm probably gonna jack this up a little bit more. But like I said, I'm gonna jack this up so I can get that wheel up under there. So at least that'd be some type of protection. So something better than nothing, you know. So I jacked it up. Let's get this wheel up under here. Yeah, at least it's something better than nothing. So anyway, let me go ahead and get this up, and I'll get these shocks off. Be right back. All right, back again. So about to get ready to go ahead and take these shocks off. Got the wheel off. Got the wheel underneath. You got a wheel underneath the suspension, so in case the jack ever decides it wants to have a mind of its own and go out, so at least the wheel will protect me, you know, if it decides to drop. So not that I'm putting my legs up underneath it. So up top we got 2 bolts right here. So those are 14 millimeter, and then you got these bolts right down there. Those are 19 millimeters. So that's what hold the shock. So that is it. So this is gonna be a real quick replacement. And these are the shocks that I'm going to go with, that I went with. These are the KYB XLGs. I'm going to make sure I put a part number in the description down below this video today. So that is the part number if you want to write it down. That is 349243. Like I said, I will put the part number and everything, what you needed, what in the description of the video. Excuse me. Oh, I'm tongue tied. And I just put along what you need to do this particular job. So like I said up there, 2 14 millimeter bolts, and right here you got those 2 19s right there. You don't have to take off any coil springs, nothing else don't have to come off, so there's nothing interfering with that. So I was going to try to film this here as I take it off, but since I got to get underneath, get it all the way up in the car, so I won't be able to do that. So I'll go ahead and update y'all as soon as I get these old ones off and get the new ones on. All right, so back. All right, so there we go. So I got the old one off just like that. Like I said, it's a quick drop, and the only thing I got to do is take the mount off of it here. And so like I said, that's just a 17 millimeter bolt. So like I said, these shocks or anything, they're not under any tension, anything like that. And as you see, there's no cracks or anything. in that strut mount and in the shock mount rather. So that's going to take a 17 millimeter nut. So I'm going to take this off real quick here, and I'll transfer it on to the new one, and we'll go ahead and get this shock up in here, and then that'll be it. And I'll do the other side, and we'll be done. So that is it. And also another thing I want to point out about this car too, these shocks here, you know, actually these Azeras, this is actually like a multi-platform car. And so what I mean by that is these Azeras here, they share a platform with the Sonata. They share some suspension parts with the Hyundai Sonata, Kia Cadenza, Kia Optima. So they share a lot of similar parts with this here. So these shocks right here, the same part number that was on the shocks that I showed in the early part of the video, they actually will fit on a Hyundai Sonata, Kia Cadenza, Kia Optima, and I think probably some other vehicles though. But I just want to share that with you real quick. So if you ever need this here and you happen to look it up and you can't find them, yeah, I would just try those vehicles there. So like I said, you can go 2012 as far as these Azeras. You can go 2012 to 17. Kia Cadenza, you can go 14 to, I think the first gen, I think they wearing what, 14 to 18 or 19, something like that. Sonata, you're going 2011 to 2015, no, 16, somewhere like that. And the Optima about the same year. So, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this together, button this up, get this old shock mount off here real quick here, lay it to the side, get that off, get this bolted up, and I'll show you the finished result. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so back again, got the shocks up on here. So like I said, yeah, to do this whole project here, probably took about 30 to 40 minutes to do both sides. Like I said, it's really easy. This is probably one of the easy shock replacements that I've done on the front wheel drive car. Most of the time, you know, a lot of these front wheel drive cars, they used to have struts, front and rear. But like I said, these shocks right here, this was very quick. And like I said, up there, it is took two 14 millimeter bolts that comes down. And you got those 19 millimeter bolts down there. If you get the 19 millimeter nut off, and then you just slightly tap it, or you can just use the impact on the other side. There's no threads, anything on it, just no more than on the nut and thread, and that comes right out. So that's the new one on there. I'm gonna throw the tires on. This is the old shock that originally came off here. This is the one that's original to the car. As you see, you got like oil residue on it, so it was definitely lived this time. So this is trash right here. This is scrap. So, but anyway, that's how you do a shock replacement on a 2014 Hyundai Azera Limited. And like I said, these are actually at a cover on the Azera. It'll cover 2012 to 17 on the Hyundai Sonata. Model year 2011 to 2014, 15. Kia Cadenza be like 2012 to say 16 on that one, and then like I said, Kia Cadenza to be like 14 to 18. And so yeah, that's it. So if you got any questions, anything, comments, man, feel free to leave them below. I'll make sure, like I said, I put the part number of those shocks in the video. Like I said, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, get these tires on here, and call it a night. So, but anyway, y'all take it easy and stay tuned. I have another video coming up for you.